Hey Cancer, welcome back to my channel. This will be a general 4-card spread in relation to matters of love. This is very much focused on singles and couples and just what the current energies and cards can reveal into the upcoming week. If you would like a private reading with me, so if you're interested in a personal reading, Cancer, all the info that you need is listed below in the show more section, including prices, services, and turnaround time. Otherwise, let's have a look and see what the cards can reveal for the sign of Cancer. What tarot cards are coming up for you, or messages do you need to hear? Okay, you've got the Knight of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Wands can often depict someone under the sign of a Leo, or you do have Leo energy around you in matters of love. And I feel like this is quite an intense or charged energy coming up around you. But I also feel like with that intensity, sometimes these sorts of feelings tend to blind us from other things. Now, the 5 of Pentacles can often point to neglect or us choosing not to see the situation or not to address what it is that needs to be addressed. There may be a message that you need to take more initiative because the Queen of Wands is symbolic of leadership, direction, initiative, taking action, being proactive. So Cancer, there's potentially something that you have been sort of shutting away. Okay, you might have been looking the other way, maybe turning a blind eye to something here. But I feel like you're ready to tackle it. You're going to be sort of swept up in this. This is you coming up as the Knight of Cups. And I do think you're going to be swept up very much, swept up in an emotional or intense affair of some kind. He chases the cup here because to him this is the Holy Grail. He's on this beautiful rare creature, the unicorn, and he's got this he's riding this majestic wave. And I don't know if you can see the faces, but it's almost like these water nymphs, the water goddesses, are helping him. These fairies are sort of helping his noble steed reach the golden cup. And call it what you will, Cancer. This is forces at work here, forces at play. It could be like the universe, fate, serendipity. Maybe this is just you attracting it using the law of attraction. But I feel like this is forces at work here, larger forces at play. Okay. And I like this. I think you're being guided to something here, something powerful, a powerful connection, or it's that you're very in tune with your emotions more than you have been lately. Okay, so that's fantastic to see. It's almost like riding the dragon here. So there could be a somewhat scaring or intimidating experience for you this week, but it has to happen. It might be overdue, or you might have neglected it. 5 of Pentacles can be neglect somehow. But at Queen of Wands, she tackles what she needs to. She does what she needs to do. This Knight does as well. He executes his mission, his intention. But notice how they're all fixated on something. All these characters are so fixated on something here. Cancer, I feel like this might be a somewhat distracting week for you in matters of love. You get fixated, I think, on little things, but they're all very different. Don't know if it's finances, maybe sex, intimacy, infatuation, emotions, swept up. Some of you might even be like falling for someone. I love that you've come up as the Knight of Cups, though, because I feel like it shows you're genuinely building emotion and building connection here. But you're so immersed. And there could be a very strong attraction for some of you Cancerians coming in. Queen of Wands is quite a lustful energy, so a strong physical attraction to someone could be possible sometime. So maybe that's what's coming up here. It's almost a very intense attraction. It could be work related. Some of you might have a work romance coming up around you this week. I think you're doing your own thing, Cancer. You're doing things your way. Despite the distractions that you may find in love, there might be some setbacks here. And there might be at times where you feel a little bit neglected. Maybe you feel a little bit underappreciated. Or you feel like because you're coming up on the horse, you're actually doing something. Maybe you feel like you're doing more than your person is. Maybe you feel like you're ahead of them in matters of love. Maybe you've fallen first. Maybe you're the one to confess your love first. Maybe you're the one that takes more initiative when it comes to sex. You know, it could be that you feel you're doing a lot more of the work than someone else is. But I also feel like you're so swept up. And if this isn't you swept up in your emotion, then as I said, it could be the larger forces at play here. So, larger forces at work or at play. But I think it's good. I think it's an energy where you're going to sort of free flow with things, but you will be swept up in it. So I feel like it is an intense feeling. It's an intense feeling of love, or an intense, explosion of love, maybe chemistry, sexuality. These sorts of things are coming up. So I think it's something related to that. It's almost like this creature is emerging from the ground. Could it have something to do with the subconscious, maybe? But he's like almost leaning back, like he's ready. He's ready to go. And this one's already in full force, and this is you, I feel. Like I said, they're very different cards, and it's a very scattered energy, but I wonder if it's you feeling neglected or underappreciated that's making you do so much. And that's often the case sometimes, Cancer. You know, when people keep us at arm's length, or when they don't completely give them their whole selves to us, we feel the need to go above and beyond. You know, if someone's 20%, we're 80%. It's the case. It's the human condition. And I feel maybe you feel a part of you feels like you're going to lose them, or you don't want to imagine what your life would be like without this person. And as a result, you're making this conscious, large effort to please them, Cancer. And you are a pleaser. It's in your nature to be this way. So I'll leave your reading at that. I do hope it has been helpful. Thank you again so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes. Really appreciate it, Cancer. And I do hope to be in touch very soon. So thanks again, and bye for now.